Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Hello everyone, good morning.
Good morning,
Morning, Miss.
So today is English subject, but before we start our lesson, let's pray together. Pray. Finish. Is there any absent today?
No, Miss.
Okay, good. How are you today?
Good, Miss.
Who said is not in a good condition? Raise your hand.
Alia, Miss.
Alia, are you sick?
Yes, miss. Just a little bit not feeling well.
Do you want to go to school's health clinic?
No, miss. I'm okay.
Are you sure? It's okay if you want to go.
Yes, miss.
Okay, if something goes worse, you can raise your hand and one person will accompany you to the school's health clinic. Okay? Do you get it, Alia?
Yes, miss.
Since everyone is good, shall we start our lesson today?
Yes, Miss.
Are you ready, class?
Ready, Miss.
So today's material is comparison degree. Have you ever heard that?
No, Miss.
It's okay, I will teach you. But before we start, I want to tell you about assessment. There are 3 assessments. First, behavior assessments. Second, comprehension assessment. And the last is skills assessment. Skills are writing, reading, listening, and speaking. So pay attention and do not forget your task.
Okay, Miss.
Okay, so today's lesson is comparison degree atau kata perbandingan. Comparison degree consists of positive degree, comparative degree, and superlative degree. This is my PowerPoint. Let's look and listen my explanation. And if you something that you can understand, you can write your questions. And in the end of video or explanation, you can raise your hand. You get it, class?
Yes, Miss.
Comparison degree. Comparison degree is a kind of a comparison used to compare something with another thing or with the others using adjective to compare. Comparison degree. First, positive degree. The positive form is used in cases where there are no differences between the two compared things or persons. Second, comparative degree. This compares two things to show which has the lesser or greater degree of the quality. And the last is superlative degree. This compares more than two things to show which has the least or the greatest degree of the quality. First, positive degree. To form the positive, we use the word as before and after the absolute form of the adjective. Second, comparative degree. The comparative adjective can be formed in 2 ways. First, adding er to the absolute form of the adjective. And the last is adding the word more before the adjective. And the last is superlative degree. The superlative adjective can be formed in 2 ways. First, adding est to the absolute form of the adjective. And the last is adding the word most before the adjective. Examples: positive degree. Martin is as tall as John. Comparative degree. John is taller than Martin. Sabrina is more beautiful than Chacha. Superlative degree. John is the tallest. Sabrina is the most beautiful person in the class. And next is differences of using more or most and er or est. First, adjective with one syllable add er and est. Second, adjective with one syllable ending in a consonant with a single vowel before it double the consonant at er and st. Third, adjectives with two syllables can be used with er or est and more or most. And the last is adjectives with three syllables or more, just using more or most. Next is irregular adjectives form. Irregular adjectives has its own form, not adding more or most or er and est. Examples: good, better, best, many, more, most. And the last is special adjectives. Some adjectives have two possible forms of comparison: er, est, more, or most. Example: cleverer, clever, more clever, cleverest, and the most clever. Okay guys, that's all my explanation. Any question?
Miss, I want to ask, what is consonant?
Next question.
Miss, I want to ask, what is syllable?
Good. Any question again?
Miss, I want to ask. I'm still confused about I'm regular form. Would you mind if explain it again?
Sure, I would. Any question again? Just raise your hand. No? Okay, so I will answer and explain your questions. First, consonant. Consonant is a sound that when paired with a vowel makes a syllable. The letters are A, I, U, E, O, and the rest letters are called vowel. Next question, syllable. A syllable is a part of a word that contains a single vowel sound and that is pronounced as a unit. And the last question is an irregular verb. An irregular verb is one that doesn't form its simple past tense or its past participle by adding ed or d to the base form. Okay, are these explanations clear, class?
Yes, Miss.
Okay, good job. Now we move to look at our textbook. Does anyone read this?
Yes, Miss.
Good. Now look at 38 page. Okay, read that page and until 41 page. Okay, I give you 2 minutes to read. Is it enough?
Yes, Miss.
Finish, class?
Finish, Miss.
Okay, for testing your knowledge, I'll make 3 groups, just for 3 groups. For group 1 is positive degree, for group 2 is comparative degree, and for group 3 is superlative degree. The member of each group is based on absent. The task is get information from my explanation and our textbook. I'll give you 3 minutes to get more information. Okay, time is up. Now let's show me what you got. Start from group 1.
The positive degree. This offers no conversion. It just up about the expenses of quality. For example, adjective slow, beautiful, happy. Adverse slowly, beautifully, happily.
Okay, good job group 1. Next group 2.
The comparative degree. This compares two things to show which has the lesser or greater degree of the quality. For example, adjectives slower, more beautiful, happier. Adverbs more slowly, more beautifully, more happily.
Good. For the last group.
The superlative degree. This compares more than two things to show which has the least or greatest degree of the quality. For example, adjectives slowest, most beautiful, happiest. Adverb most slowly, most beautifully, most happily.
Okay, so the conclusion is
The conclusion, degree of comparison are used when we compare one person or one thing with another. There are three types of degree comparison. 1. Positive degree. 2. Comparative degree. 3. Superlative degree.
okay, good job class. Now you know exactly the comparison degree. Any question again?
No,
Miss.
Okay, if there's no question, I will give you assignment. The assignment will be discussed for the next week. First, make 5 sentences for each comparison degree. And the last is the identify differences between positive, comparative, and superlative degree. Is it clear, class?
Yes, Miss.
For the next meeting, we will discuss about descriptive text. Okay? This is the end of our class. Thank you for your attention and participation. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
See you next week, class.
See you, Miss.